Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel again. In this reach, we are learning how can we clone the Facebook UI using React Native. In the previous part, I had cloned only navigation section, and in this section I will clone the homepage of Facebook. Basically, we can divide the homepage in different sections like story, upload post, also post section where you can see your all of post and your friend post as well. So without waste any time, let's start our coding section. So just go to the home directory I had created in previous video, and I'll make a folder for each component. Let's create first folder for post, and create another folder for upload posts. Let me change post to the posts as well. Now create the last directory for our story. Now create a index file for all of these components, index.js, and just paste it out and change the class name to the posts. Also, I'm going to change the screen to the section. Do the same thing for story and upload posts as well. Index.js and paste it out. Change our class name to the story. You can give it name stories as well, because there will be multiple story, so you can change name according to you. Do same thing for upload posts. Create file index.js and paste it here. Change the class name to upload posts. Now we need to import all of these component in index file of home. So import upload posts from upload posts. Similarly, import remaining two component as well. From story, also import from posts. Also, I'm going to wrap all of these component inside it. First one will be our upload post section, then after our story section, and at last we have our post section. Just save all of these. Now let's see our output screen for this. You can see at the home page I have upload post, story, and post section. Fine, we're good to go. Now inside the home, I'm creating one more folder called image, which will hold some image. So inside upload post, just open index.js file. Here I need to something to import. So import Ioni icons from React Native Vector icons. Hyphen vector icons slash Ioni icons. Uh, just to remove it off, we do not need this anymore. I'm going to use the card, and we need to import the card as well. So import something from native base. I had import card and thumbnail. So give some style to the card. So also import style sheet as I'll create a variable, and I'll use the reference of that in all variable. So I'm using style dot upload posts. Inside it, use touchable opacity. It will hold an thumbnail, and source will be it will from the image I had created the folder recently. It will require redirect to our image folder. Now back. You can import image according to you, and you can give name to the image according to you, whatever you import in the image folder. Yeah, that's fine. After that, I'm going to use a view. Also, view holds some style as well. So I'm giving it a style of upload post text field. As you see, uh, after the navigation screen in the Facebook, the upload post section is something like text field, or you can see it like something like text area. So I'm giving it a style of upload post text field. You can change name according to you, what you is easy to remember you, or what will be stable to you. So inside it, I'm using text. Uh, Also, I'm giving it some style. It will be from left to 10, and inside it, write something. After that, dot dot dot. In Facebook, we see one thing like below the write something here. It translate it Hindi as well. So just you can write this on Google Translator, and you will get the Hindi of this. So after the view, I'm using one more touchable opacity, and just wrap the view inside this touchable opacity as well. Yeah, just select it and cut it out and paste inside the touchable opacity. Fine. And I'm giving some style of this, which hold the flex of 0.9 and height of 60. It should be enough. Then after I take one more touchable opacity. As in the Facebook, the upload post section, whenever you click on icon or write something here, or your image icon, whatever you click on, it will redirect to the upload post page. So that's why I'm taking all of this in touchable opacity, so you can perform action according to you. And inside it, I'm taking ionic icon as well, which hold the image icon with size of 30. Also, I'm using a text which hold the photo. So now create our style sheet. Const style equal to style sheet dot create, and use our reference variable here. So first one is upload posts. Just justify content. There should be a space between. Separate with comma. Then flex direction should be row. I had spelled wrong the flex direction. I'm into syntax. So there will be not any space between them, and D should be in capital. Just make it correct. Also align items to the center. And giving it height of 60. Sorry for 80. Height of 80, and upload post text field. I'm giving it some border width, only one. Also, it will have some border color as well. I'm giving it the gray color. Also, it will hold the flex point 9. And it will hold some border radius as well. I'm giving it 20. And from top, it will be 3. And from bottom, it will hold 3 as well. And it will have some height as well. I'm giving it height of 60. And justify content should be center. Let's check if there's some mistake here. This one is mistake, and oh, I have to use style there, and by mistake I had to write their style sheet. I'm giving the reference of style just to make it correct as well. Now just save all of this and see the output of our program. So here you can see our output is fine. All of this wrap in touchable opacity. You can write your action for redirect to upload post. So that's fine. Let's move to our story page. Here we need some data. So I'm creating a data.js file which hold all of data of our story, like a story image, user name, Also, it will have some style. So for this, I'm creating a separate style sheet. You can do this within the same file, like I had created in previous page by using style sheet create. So here I import data from data and styles from styles. Also, I need a flat list, like we are fetching data of all of our story. Also, I need something from NativeBase card. I have given some props to the flat list. Let's add some data in our data.js file first. So export default data is equal to, let's wrap this in an array, and now use the curly brace. Now it will hold name, user 1, and it will hold last name as well. So I think user 1 will not be better. I'm giving it to my channel name. So let's change it to Saturday Developer. Yeah, that's fine now. So now give a story source, which will be our story image. So I'm importing the image from the image path which I created. Image folder, I'm sorry. So from import image, I'm importing image in it. So it will be Neverback JPG. Oh, so I think keyboard is not working properly, or either I'm doing some mistake as well. So use profile image. Also give some path to it, profile image as well. Yeah, for all of these, I had give the reference of all of this. Let's paste it out and do this. Now go back to our story index page. Here in flat list, I had add some property like horizontal, and inside data, I'm giving reference of data. Also render item, writer item. So in card, I'm giving border radius of. Also inside card, I'm using image, which holding source of item dot r story source, which I had created recently in the data.js file. Also give it some style of style.story image, and resize mode should be cover. Just close the here. Now I'm gonna use a view. It will hold some style as well. I'm giving it a reference of styles dot user detail. Hit enter, then I'm using a thumbnail, which will show the profile picture of every user, as we see on Facebook story. So thumbnail profile image. Yeah, that's fine. Now close it out. So I'm using text which will show the name of user, first name and last name. So just you take curly brace item dot name plus backslash n. That will show the last name in the next line of the first name. Also, I'm giving it some style as well. It will hold style dot username name. Save it out and do one more thing. Wrap this inside it because I need a text which will show the story text. As we see in the Facebook, before the story there is some text written stories. So just write story. After that all of our story list will appear. Also give it some style of like styles dot stories text. Yeah, now it's fine. Now go to our style.js file. Here we will add some style. So now like we will add the same style as we write style in the style set. But we do a thing. We will export it first and wrap it inside that. So export default and inside its scope, let's paste it out. Now write our style here. So I'm giving it font size of 17 should be better. Also I'm using the font weight of 500, which will show it a little bit bold, and from left 3. Also I'm giving it color of black. Now right style for story image. I'm giving it height of 160. Also I'm giving it the width of 120, and it will have some border radius as well. So I'm giving it a border radius of 5. Now style for user detail. It will be hold the position of absolute. Also it will have some background color. I'm giving it the background color of black, which will hold opacity of 0.5. Also I'm giving it some width of 120. Also align item to the center, and justify content to the center as well. Also from bottom it would be 0. Now give style to the username. Give it font size of 14. Also give it color of white. Now align self to the center. That's all. Save all of this and just run. Here I'm getting error. Can't find variable image. I think I forgot to import. Let's import image in index file of story. Here you can see the output. It's not similar to the Facebook. Just wrap it inside a view. Now save it all and reload it. Yeah, you can see this is our desired output. Here you can see the image of Facebook, like story. I think this video is getting much bigger, so I'll complete the rest part in the next video. Give your suggestion in the comment section as they are useful for me. See other part of this series for complete UI. Also, like and share the video, and if you are new, subscribe my channel.